Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 8th and the subject is maths, and as you all know that we are proceeding the chapter number 2, and the name of the chapter is linear equation in one variable. First of all, again today we will recall what are the linear equation in one variable. Linear means the power will be 1. There will be no x square, y square, z square or a square, b square, c square. There will be no powers in 2, 3, 4. Power will be only 1, and 1 we are not supposed to denote. That will be like x, y, z, a, b, c, anything. So equation means the algebraic expression including the sign of equality, means equals to sign should be there. The third thing is one variable, means the symbol should be 1. Variable should be 1, means either x, either y or z, either a, either b or c. So like this, only one symbol should be there whose value is unknown, whose value is supposed to be calculated using that linear equation. So this is the meaning of linear equation in one variable. Again, variable are the symbols having different values. The value of the variables depends on the information given in that particular question, or the value of the variable depends on the equation. Different equations, different value of the variables. So the symbols having the different value, the symbols which can change their values are known as variables, whereas the constant are the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to endless. So the value of 2 will be 2 wherever we are supposed to write, but the value of x can be changed, as you have seen in this chapter, that we are getting the different values of x or different values of y. Why? Because the equations are different and the information given in the questions are different. So the value of variable is not fixed. The value of variable changes on the different information given in the different questions. Now we will proceed in the exercise 2.6, and we have done the questions up to question number 6. So we will discuss now question number 7, that is the last question of this exercise as well as of this chapter. So as I told you that whenever you are watching the video, you are supposed to keep your textbook with you. Why? Because you should also read the question, what is given in the question. So first of all, I will read the question for you, question number 7 and page number 35. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. If the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3 by 2. Find the rational number. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator. Let the numerator be x and denominator will be denominator is of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. So denominator will be x plus 8, because the numerator is x and the denominator is 8 more than the numerator, means x plus 8. Hence the rational number will be is equals to numerator upon denominator, that is x upon x plus 8. Now one more condition is given in the question. According to question, if our rational number is like this, and now the condition is there, if the numerator is increased by 17, numerator is increased by 17 and denominator is decreased by 1, then the rational number becomes 3 by 2. Now we have to solve it out. To solve, we are supposed to multiply this by this and this by this, means x plus 8 minus 1 means x plus 7, that will be multiplied by 3 will be equals to x plus 17 multiplied by 2. 3 into x, 3x plus 3 7 ja 21 equals to 2 into x, 2x plus 17 2 ja 34. Now this is the linear equation in one variable. why the equation equals to sign is there. Linear means the power of x is 1 and only one variable is there, there is x. So now we are supposed to collect the terms including the variables on one side, means 3x is there already, 2x will come this side, the sign will be negative, and 34 is there already, 21 will be transferred from left hand side to the right hand side after changing the sign, plus 25 will become 21 will become minus 21, 3x minus 2x x, 34 minus 21, that is 13. So 13 is the value of x, but we have to find the rational number. So the rational number will be number is, as we have written here, x upon x plus 8, that will be, what is the value of x, that is 13, 13 upon 13 plus 8, that is 13 upon 21. If we want to check our answer, then we can check how 13 upon 21 is our rational number. If we increase the numerator by 17 and if we decrease the denominator by 1, then 13 plus 17 becomes 30 and 21 minus 1 becomes 0, cancel out 0. So the answer will be 3 upon 2, that is given in the question. So this is the verification. If we get any number, any rational number other than 3 by 2, means our answer is wrong. So this is the verification, how we can verify our answer without seeing the answer sheet or given at the end of the book. So the answer is 13 upon 21. 13 upon 21 is the required rational number. In this way our exercise is complete, as well as the chapter is also completed. So I hope that you have understood the concept of linear equations in one variable, and you will try. I hope that you have already done maximum questions, or now if you have not done, then you are supposed to try the questions, and after completing the questions you are supposed to take the pic of that and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number, so that we can also maintain the record of the name of the students who are completing their work sincerely on the daily basis as well as correctly. And if you are having any doubts and if you are facing some problems to solve the questions, then you can do two things: either you can message us or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubts by any of the means, by on the phone call also if minor doubts are there. If the major doubts are there, in case we are supposed to prepare a new video so that your doubts can be cleared and you can easily proceed the questions given in your textbook. But the bottom line is that you are supposed to try. Until or unless you are trying, you will not have any kind of doubts. If you are supposed to try the questions, maybe you can have some doubts or you can solve all the questions. If you are having any doubts, then we are here to help you out. We will try to rectify all your doubts. Thank you very much.